What's up, Nation? Welcome back to another video. So since the start of FC Mobile back to FIFA Mobile, we've always tried to do the impossible in the game, winning matches with full bronze squads, all those things. But today might be our hardest challenge yet, and that is to get in this Star Scout a 115 overall player. So we're gonna waste a whole lot of these tokens to do this. Now, one thing I gotta say before we do this is we have 27,000 right now. If you get the player and you don't have the 12,000 to claim them, it resets at the reset, which I think is a terrible idea, but that does happen. So you need to make sure if you are doing this, don't, run in that situation where you end up with not enough because you've hit your daily limit of them and can't claim the player. So it is important to know that we can't go below the 12,000, or we could be getting a 15,000 player or 115 overall player that we can't actually get. So it is a less than 1% chance to get a player from here. But the other thing that's interesting that I noticed is if it's untradeable, that means you're not getting the 80 overall player. So if you go into the where is it? Oh, in the view more. So if you go into here, the 80 overall player only shows up here as a less than 1% chance of getting a tradable player. So all of those except for 110 overall tradable player is a less than 1% chance. And then getting the 115 is also going to be a less than 1% chance. So probably not likely for it, because less than 1% chance is probably zero when it comes to FC Mobile. But we're going in this one right now. So we're going to keep going through this. We'll see how many it takes in order for us to actually get one of these players. I wish there was like a faster way to do it. Watch us do it. Okay, so first one, already we're out 110 overall, the only player that we got. So I'm going to keep refreshing them. We got a bunch of gems to refresh it. Is this a good idea? No. But do we want to see if we can do this in, like, I don't know, 50 tries? I think I got enough for like maybe 50 tries of this. I also will wait for the reset. I'll get another 20,000 of those points. So if we don't do this, we'll take a little bit of a break. You won't even notice the break because I'll cut it into the video. But this already, I think we're not getting. Hold on, I think I should already. At this point, I think I already should be restarting it. Yeah, okay. So that is the thing that I think to keep in mind for me on this one is that looking at the players here, you could actually end up, based on the position, getting rid of the ability to get a 115 overall. So we should see that when we go in. As soon as I am no longer getting a 115, I think we go with the reset. We go with the reset on this. So what is this? This is number 3 right now. So number 3, highest OVR, it looks like we can get out of this one right now is a 113. So we are refreshing that one. 113 is not good enough for me, FC Mobile. I need 115. 115 and 115 is the only one that we're going to get. But I'm curious, in the comments, after, subscribe, turn all those things on, let me know what the highest OVR that you've ended up getting out of this is, because I am curious if anybody has gotten a 115 overall. Striker, we do have, I think Striker, the highest OVR, he's a 114, right? Yeah, he's a 114. So that's not going to work. I mean, 114 would be good. 114 would be good, but we're going for 115. 115, or we keep going. We keep going until we get that 115. As we go, icons, so good starts to the icons. We do have 115 overall icons. I think the icons are actually the only ones that are 115 in this. CDM! We still have that chance. We got that Xabi Alonso in there, 115. So, I mean, the chance... Oh, wow, where have I gone? Why have I gone all the way out of this? Okay, hold on. I got too excited, and then I hit the wrong button. And now I just, like, completely bottled. That was it. That was the one. It was going to be there, and then it's like, you left the screen. Now you're not getting. Now I got this like whole way to get back to it. I thought that if I just hit back, it would go to it. But this is our closest moment so far. I mean, we're like 4 packs in, so this would be a good time to do it. But untradeable. Okay, so that puts it down. So we have a few options here. I mean, there are some good options in this one, and I'm assuming we're not going to end up getting the 115. But let's see, overall 111 OVR right there. So taking it right to the end, and we end up with a 111 overall out of that one. So not exactly what I wanted to see, but we still have lots of these. I have 3,000 gems left, so I got lots of these resets. 25 of the points. Goalkeeper. Oh, none of the goalkeepers we have are 115. That sucks. Unfortunately, they don't have the 115 overall goal. Oh, because we're not in the Real Madrid. It's the Liverpool one. So we don't have that chance of getting ourselves Casillas. Because I was like, what about Casillas? But so right back, I don't think right backs have any 115s either. Yeah, highest one of this one. I mean, at least they're letting me do this quick, right? At least they're showing me right away that we're getting 113s out of this. Because I only want 115s, no matter what.
we need to get a 115, and we need to make sure we have that 12,000, because if I get a 115 and can't claim it, I'm going to be sad. Okay, we got a chance here. We got Gerard. I don't know what the best, I think Gerard and Javi Alonso. Oh! Oh, we got tradable. Oh, man. Okay, so I might actually have to claim this one. If it's tradable. I haven't gotten a tradable yet. Icon tradable too. Can you imagine? I mean, any of these are actually... Okay, this is... Oh, unless that's it. Okay, if it's Iniesta, I didn't know you could get a 92. Okay, this is going to be the huge troll here. We got tradable for the first time, and we might end up getting an 80-something overall out of this. I don't like that. Okay. It's the overall. 112 overall out of that one. So what does he sell for? That's what I need to find out. I'm going to see how much I can get for this card first, and then we'll worry about, because if he's only like a few million, I'm not going to claim him, because that's going to take away 12,000 of my points. But let's see this. Oh, are you kidding? Holy! 1.7 billion. Okay, we are 100% claiming that card. That's why you check. That is wild. Okay, that's not a 115, but that might actually be better than a 115, because I could buy a bunch of players. I was looking at that, so that is actually huge right there. So we're going to claim them. I hope I don't get just one per day. If I get one per day, we're going to have to do this after. So we claim this here. So where do we get him? How do I get this card now? Is he in my... he is in my box here. Okay, here we go. I got him. I can't believe that. 112 overall Socrates out of that one. And we get 1.7 out of that. That is a money-making one right there. That is unbelievable. So I'm going to sell this card right now. 2 people want him at the max value. I'll go with it, though. 1.7 billion coins. We got 1.7 billion coins from that extra time. So our first big dub of that, I mean, it did take a little bit away from being able to claim it. Now, I have to be careful again with this, because I don't want to go below the points. So I only have 12,750. So we might have to wait again till the refresh of this, unless we just do it on the free. I mean, depending on what we get in the free one, we might actually be able to just refresh it off the free. So tradable, not going to work on there. So we do have a few more that we can do to keep that 12. But now, especially that I know you can get some good tradables. Icon. We can still reveal this one, so we can still reveal the next one, but then we're going to be too close, I think, to this. Left mid, I don't think there's any left mids. No, 112 overall left mid, untradeable for that one. So we can still see this again. We're still above that 12,000 threshold that you need to have for this. But I do think we're going to have to pick this back up again after to try and get to that 115 as we go. Untradeable, off the start, one tradable of this one. Then we got the 150 points, and after this, I think we are gonna have to refresh this center back. Do we have? I don't. Oh, he is. Yeah. So Carragher is a 115 overall. I mean, the chances of being able to make that work for it is probably low. This is the problem, though, eh? Like, I'm 250. I'm so tempted. Right now to do this right now and see if we get it, but I feel like that's just a real bad idea. To jump back into this, we also got the holiday calendar. Remember when this was a fun thing, like doing the quest thing that we're doing right now, the Star Scout thing, and everyone got this for free instead of having to pay $14 for this ridiculous FC Mobile. Like, I hope this is like I mean, at least do like a 2 thing. Like, you have the Star Pass. You can do one that's like that and one that's not that. But anyways, we got this. So hopefully we can get something big out of it. But I definitely don't know that I would think about picking this one up too much. But there you go. You got that. And then you get the free thing that you get every day. So a 106 to a 105, 115 overall player. And it is from any of the promos, it looks like, as we go Footyverse. And we get a 109 there, so you can see what everything along there is, but I don't know. I mean, you do get some rank up stuff and some gems and all of those kind of things, but I feel like, I don't know. The holiday calendar, I feel like, has been a disappointment since, like, pretty much FIFA Mobile days. But anyways, that's what we got. So back into this. Now, here's what happened that I forgot, and luckily it was okay because I just ended up getting 111 overall Van Dijk out of this one, but I forgot about the fact that it's going to reset, so I actually did need to know who I was going to get in this one, or at least might as well have figured out who I was going to get in this one before, because that is, when you're doing that, it does reset on that one. So again, we mentioned this before, but if you get somebody in here, make sure you have enough points before you start the journey of trying to get somebody, because otherwise you could end up not getting you could end up getting a player and you can't pick them up because there's no way to get additional. There's like no way in this game to get the additional tokens otherwise. But again, only 114s out of that one. So we're going back to the free reveal. We're going to see what we get out of this one. And untradeable again. So untradeable. Next one that we got going on in this is going to be Liverpool. Okay. So we got Liverpool. What? This doesn't make sense. There's no way untradeable in Liverpool is only up to a 113. So I think I will do one more here because I don't know. I guess it doesn't show all of them, maybe, or it's like telling me that it's like there 107. So what is with that though? Or it's because of the icons. I keep forgetting about that because they wear the Liverpool kits, right? So you get the icons wearing the Liverpool kits, and that's so I did an extra one there. That always gets me because they're like you're like, oh, it's icon, but also because they're wearing the Liverpool kits, I go without. So okay, here we go. Now we still got the chance to get a 115 overall out of this one. You know what else I wouldn't mind is a tradable version. No, so untradeable out of there. I mean, that is a little bit to be expected that is going to be untradeable in this. As we go CDM though. Okay, we got a shot here. We got a shot. Javi Alonso again out of this one. Chance here. Is this going to be the OVR? Is this going to be the OVR? It is 111 OVR out of there. Not going to be enough for us here. As we go, I'm curious if I like try and look if I can see. No, it just goes in behind. I was like, if I could see which one is going to be the overall, because I would say it would be this one then from there, but that's untradeable. So it goes behind, so you can't see which one goes to which in this. As we go to the next one and we get a cam. 113, the highest overall cam. So we're going to refresh that again. And we're going on to the next one out of this. So again, nothing since that huge billion coin one, which I feel like we're not going to get something at that level probably ever again. So we do have a chance of actually, what I should do, I should be doing these ones at least to make sure they're, because it would be really big shame if I did this, there you go, and found out that I was going to get a tradable, like, 114, like, just go off it, and then it was like I mean, you wouldn't know, I guess, that you were getting it, but it would not be ideal to skip out on one that was, like, a tradable version, so I feel like I should make sure that they are also untradeable. 109 to start with. I haven't got OVR on the first one yet, so that's kind of nice to at least know that we've got OVR out of the way, so we're not going to go and get anything out of there. As we go on to the next one here, I mean, every time I get OVR first, that will be helpful to not do as much in there. So we did get untradeable, so we know untradeable. Let's see icon here. Let's see icon. Heroes kit. What's the highest heroes? Do we have 115 heroes? We do have 115 heroes, so we need a center back to come up from this one here. So let's see something nice coming on out of this one. Left wing, 113, the highest overall. The only thing I would say is there are a few of these cards I don't have for the badges, so it could be good for getting cards with the badges. But the problem is that once I start doing that, I'm not going to have as many tokens left to try and pick the players up. So I'm not really super interested in doing that, just because I am trying to see if we can get a 115 out of this one. So next one up here, it's going to be Icon. We got some chances on this. We got some chances on this here as we go. And left wing icon, the highest left wing icon. It is untradeable as well. So we will move on to the next one here as we go to this. I guess we only have like four of them. 3 of them I think that we can get for the 115 overall out of this. Icon, good start. Can you imagine if we end up getting a 115 and not only is it 115, but it's a tradable 115? Goalkeeper! Oh, man, we got Yash in there. I am going to do this at least, again, to see if I get untradeable or tradable with this one. So if we can get it's untradeable. So I'm not going to keep going with that one. But I would definitely, I mean, Yashin is now at a point where he's selling again. So you can actually sell him in the market, which is nice. So I would probably keep that as we go on to the next one here. Untradeable. So we start off known as untradeable. Then we're going to this. I wanted to pick the top left one, but I picked the top right. But we do know icon this time. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe that's the way to do it. We go on to our next one. Swiped reveal center mid. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. But there's still a lot of options of ones that will not be ideal for us to see. There it is. So 110 overall. I end up getting out of that one. So we got, I think, I mean, I don't know what closest is because technically none of these are 115s. It was probably a pretty good one. They're having not as many ones to go with that as we go untradeable. What is this like clue thing? Like, can I actually like, if I click on it, does it like, oh, it looked like you were like showing over the top or something of that. But again, we're back to the icon, so we still have a chance here. When the icon pops up, we still got a chance. Striker, I don't think there's any strikers. No strikers in this one that are 115 overall. So we still got quite a few resets of this one going, and nothing happening yet in this one. But we're going to keep it going as we go right mid. And right away, right mid takes it right off. Right mid has nobody in there. I think we need center mid or CDM or left back. Although I'm curious actually how many left backs there are. Like if we get a left back, like are we like guaranteed to get? I don't know if there is a lot of left backs that are in this that are not the 115 overalls. We go striker. So it's out again, 113. I mean, oh shoot, I forgot about getting untradeable. Man, that could have been a really unfortunate. Okay. I know that you're going to only be able to let me know this after you watch the video, but remind me not to do that again as we go. And I believe Dudek is not high enough. But again, I am going to look again to see if I get the tradable or untradeable. So untradeable out of there. So because that would be still worth it, I think, if we go with that one. As we go to the next one here. And something big. Come on. 115. That's all I'm asking for. You know, it's not a lot. It's just the highest thing that you can get. Maybe even a 115 tradable version of that one as we go 113. I will do... the problem is it is wasting some of the points, but... Oh! Oh boy! Oh boy, tradable in this one. I mean, that's big right there, but again, it gets tough because then I'm gonna use up my points that I have if I do this. As we go and we get center mid tradable, we got a chance for a 132K. I'm kind of hoping a little bit that it's the 87 overall, just so I don't have to feel like unsure, or like the 109, like something is not gonna be a lot. Like if this is the 113, that's gonna be 109. Okay, I'm not wasting my 12,000 on that. I'm not wasting my 12,000 on that. But we did get a second tradable. So that I won't complain about. But it was like one of those ones where you're like, kind of like, I don't know. I sort of want to get the low OVR, so I don't have to worry about where I spend my points on. Especially because we're trying to get this this going where we end up getting a 115 overall. But 114 is going to be the highest out of there, and it is untradeable again. So we'll go on to the next one as we go with this. So I mean, we spent almost 1,000 gems. I think 1,000 gems on refreshing this so far. So 1,000 gems based on 50 for each one. So I mean, we're moving along. We're moving along in the number of resets that we've done. Left mid. The only option is unauctionable Perez, so I'm not going to go with that one. As we keep going here, we still got 26,000. I have so many points here. I have so many points. 26,000 points. Lots of points to go with, and we'll just kind of keep going until we get this. But the other thing is, I know it's gonna be a long video, so I mean, maybe comment all the big highlights in the comments below. But what I don't want to do is like skip over any, so we can see a real like, this is how many times it took me to get this as we go through. And I think even still is probably not going to be good luck on that one as we go. Let's see, we got untradeable. Okay, so untradeable. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I would say it's a 1 in 5 chance, but I'm sure it's not equally distributed there. So we'll see what we got. Is this OVR? OVR 112 OVR there. So we got Petit. I mean, I love Petit, but we got to get a 115. It's 115 or something really good tradable. Those are the only things that are going to be acceptable in this one. Although it would be interesting of how many shards you could get if you start got like some of the 114s or something like that. But anyways, we got right wing. I don't think we got anybody in right wing. No right wings for the 115 overall. As we keep going, we got 2,400 gems now on this one. So we're probably gonna go through like 2,000 gems to get this done. So we need center back, I believe, is the only hero. Oh no, center back or left back, right? Oh, actually, no, that's not true. We also have this one. I forgot about that. I think we actually have a couple choices here. Okay, here we go. 110 overall. 110 overall. So I think actually there's 3 for each. What is the... I don't know. Anyways, I got to learn better what's in the Liverpool one right now. As we go again, and Heroes Kit. Okay, I'm going to look at it this time. We have 1, 2, 3. No, two. We have two. One, the others are 114. So we only have two. So we got to get left back or we got to get center back out of this one as we go. Cam, not happening. 113 highest OVR out of there. As we go on to the next one, 2,300 gems left on this. I believe I started with 3,500 gems when we started doing this, somewhere around there. So we've at least done about 1,000 gems by this point that we're at 2,300. As we keep going through, what was that? That looked like it could have been something good on the side. Goalkeeper. I guess it's not going to be, but we do have the option of auctionable. So I will go through one more of these because I do want to see if we're going to get tradable. Not tradable there. So untradeable player. I thought that there was like a little like, flicker or something on the side. It's like some big moment that's going to show you're going to get a 115 out of here. Not that it probably will happen. But let's see it. Heroes kit. I'm starting to think that maybe the 115s are not actually in this. When you go that you're gonna get like a 115 that is like when you have like a 115 that is less than 1%, it probably isn't actually gonna happen. But there you go, 111, and we are on untradeable, so we're gonna keep moving on to the next one. So 2,218 gems left, but we still got 24,000. So we got about 12,000 of the points left on this one. We might have to make this into like a double video or something like that. Oh, I forgot again. I want to get on tradables. Just so that we can in case we run out of this, because I feel like this might be a multi-part series to try and get to a 115 based on the chances of getting a 115 out of this one, or at least what it's showing so far with how many we've done. As we go left wing again, I will reveal it. I get hesitant because I don't want to use up my points, but I do want to know if it's going to be tradable or not. 111. I mean, I guess we could go. I guess we could try it. I guess we could see if we're gonna. But the problem is, like, if I get a 111 and it's tradable, then I'm gonna want to pick it up. So that probably is a waste, because then I'm like, maybe I don't want to know if I'm gonna get the card, because then I'm going to stop my goal of getting a 115. Next one up, center back. Okay, center back. We need to see hero out of this one. Hero kit. Oh man, we got a few choices here. This could be it. It's looking promising. Is this going to be OVR? Okay, untradeable. We know it's untradeable out of this. We've been this close before, though. I've been this close quite a few times. So I'm not too optimistic yet, but let's see it. 112 out of that. So close. But not actually close at all, because we are off by like 2 OVRs. So 3 OVR. I know the difference between 115 and 112. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Next one up on this one. Let's see what we got. Untradeable to start with this. Moves on to the next one, and let's see what we got here. France. I don't think that ever when I've done this, I've picked that the nationality one. For like the first. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I did do England one time, but that's not usually one that comes up when I'm going through this. We go icon. There you go. Icon. Reveal this next one. Let's see what we get here. Tradable, untradeable. So we still got 2 options here. We got 2 options. Center mid, CDM. I mean, you could just tell us the OVR. Tell us the OVR right away, and we're soaring through these things as we go and pick the next one up. Something. Get me something. Icon. Good start with the icon. I mean, I don't really know what a good start in this really is, because it doesn't seem like, even though the starts are good, we end up doing anything well later on in this one. So, I mean, CDM would be interesting. I don't know how many CDM ones we have. It's a right wing, and that is going to be maxed out at a 113 overall and untradeable. So, continuing on, 21,000 of our points left on here. We've done a lot. I'm at 1,900 gems now. So, we've done a lot of these packs, and we still have not found one that is going to get us the OVR. I guess I'll do finding out if it's going to be tradable or untradeable. Icon. This is the problem, though, is like I don't want to waste my points finding out if it's going to be there, but and I feel like the chances that you get something tradable is going to be fairly small, probably, with that too. So but anyways, we are at 21. We still have like 5,000 points that we can use here, so we still have a few of these to go. Untradeable. There you go. Right off the start. That's why I like to see untradeable, or just OVR right off the start too could be all right. Icon. 250. This is it. I know we say this every single time, but I believe it's going to happen this time. I believe it's going to happen this time. As we go, and we are going to get left back. All right, he's a hero. Left back hero. We want to see left back hero, not left back icon. As we bring this to the next free reveal. The other advantage, if I can end up getting one of them, is I don't have the left back icon card either. So that could be a very good addition as we go on to the next one. And it's going to be left back. Okay, here we go. Untradeable, left back. Show me the hero kit. Show me the hero kit here. Hero kit. All right, that did not work out for me. That didn't work out for me that time. Didn't work out for me. We needed the hero kit. We got Liverpool going on there, and we're at 20,000 of your 1,700 gems left in this massive opening that we got going on right now. Again, I'm gonna see if we can get tradable. It is untradeable. I almost tried to put it back. It's like, no, actually, undo. I don't want that. It's like I revealed it a little bit, and I'm kind of unsure that that's what I want to get out of there. As we go on to the next one, and it's going to be Heroes kit. Okay, so good start with the Heroes kit. Now we need left back or center back. Left back preferred, I think. Untradeable. That doesn't really help me figure anything out. Over to the other side, we got 20,000 of this one. Left back, left back, left back. Center back! Okay. I mean, there's a lot of options at center back that are not going to be a 115 overall. Overall is happening. And it's a 112 overall. So this is what, like 20, 30 in, and we have not gotten a 115 out of this. So it definitely is showing that there is probably no chance of getting a 115. 113 the highest. I probably, again, should have looked to see if they were going to be tradable, but that's okay. I messed up. I've done that a few times. Probably going to happen again. Hopefully not. Hopefully we just finally get a 115, and this is done. This is over. Because it's been 18 minutes, plus another 8 minutes before there. So we've been about 25 minutes of opening packs, or opening these things, and we have not had an icon pop up in this one yet, or a 115 pop up in this one yet. So we'll see what we got here. Overall, 110. I was so excited for it, and it was like actually the worst one that we've had so far. As we go, I am also like, I don't know what's going to be harder, getting the 85 overall or getting the 115 overall, because I do think it's like a less than 1% to get an 85. That would just be the saddest one to get. I feel like an 85 tradable player, you're like, yes, I'm getting a tradable player, and it's an 85 overall, which gets me absolutely nothing. Striker, Eusebio, 113 highest. I didn't even check to see if it was going to be auctionable or not auctionable. But we'll move on to the next one here. Free reveal on this next one again. Show me something, FC Mobile icon. 150 points on this. 18,000 points to go here. Left wing, highest there, and we did already have. I hope we had unauctionable. I'm like 99. No, I had icon. Oh, I keep forgetting about checking for unauctionable. But I am running lower on points, and I don't want to. I want to get to 115, right? I want to get to that 115. Okay, left back, good start. Show me that hero kit. Hero kit, untradeable, doesn't help me. I believe he might even be. He is the only hero player. No, there are two of them. Okay, in fact, there are not just two of them. There are two of them who are the exact same card. So even if we see hero kit, we can get excited, but maybe not too excited. As we go, LFC, it's not going to work for us that time. Again, 113 overall. But that's going to be the ultimate troll. If we get his 112 instead of his 115. Okay, here we go. Right mid, highest right mid, 112. Again, I probably should have decided on tradability, but I want to try and do as many of these as I can. Get through as many of these, find out what we're going to get out of this. As we go to the next one here. Icon, reveal for 150. And we are going to go to the next here. Untradeable. We assumed untradeable. It's pretty much always untradeable now. As we go to the next here and get center back. Oh, that didn't work out for me. Oh, because the only center back is the hero kit. So we need a hero kit if we want center backs in this to get the 115. So next one up here. Let's see what kit we get. Or actually, I don't even know. Left back. Okay. Now, hero kit. But now we also know that there's two of his versions, so that is going to be That is going to be the troll that I'm expecting will happen before we finish this, but really hope it doesn't. Icon kit 113, highest overall out of that one. 17,000, so still lots of those training ones left. We still got 1,200 gems left. We still got time to try and make this happen. As we go center mid, I'm feeling Gerard. I'm feeling Gerard here. In fact, I'm feeling auctionable Gerard coming. Okay, I'm feeling unauctionable Gerard coming. And I'm really starting to feel like we don't actually have 115s in here. I think they forgot to put the 115s in this one as we go 110 out of there. So quite the opposite. Quite the opposite of 115 overall FC Mobile. I'm not sure if you knew that. I'm not sure if you knew that I wanted to see 115s, not 110s. And again, going on to this next one, revealing. I wish there was like a fast reveal too. I'm ready to just kind of speed reveal through this as we keep going. And we still don't have enough for this. Right mid is 112, highest overall. And we're back again, 16,000 of these ones. If we don't do this in here, it's going to have to take a second episode. It's going to have to take a second episode, but I hope it doesn't, because I do want to get both a 1 billion coin card and a 115 overall card out of this. I feel like that would be very, very nice. Heroes kit, untradeable. Show me left back. Show me left back. Show me left back. Left wing. So close. So close. We had the right side of the pitch, just the wrong area of playing in the pitch, you know? Reveal all. I'm starting to doubt it. I'm starting to doubt that this is actually possible. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm hitting that point where I'm like, okay, we probably shouldn't have started this. The impossible challenges, we do all of these, and I think this might be the time where I'm starting to think that this is actually a legit impossible challenge for us to do. As we go on to the next one, untradeable, and we are gonna waste a lot to figure out what card we end up having out of this. As we go OVR 113. I mean, some good options is 113. You got Hullet in there, but they are, again, untradeable. If it was tradable, I'd definitely go to see if I could get that Hullet card. But 15 on this one. Let's see what we got. Overall right away? No, right wing right away, which also I'm going to just refresh. I know we can get auctionable, but I'm getting low on my points. So I want to kind of get through these, again, as fast as I can, as many of these as I can, to see if we can get to that 115. Argentina. So right off the start, is that 114 is the highest? 114 is the highest. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. 15,400 of these things. 968. We're getting low on gems. I'm going to have to find a way to get some more gems, I think, before we keep going with this. Is that Liverpool too? So Liverpool, nobody on Liverpool is 115 overall. So we're going to keep going through this so that I'm not wasting my points. I do know that we still have the chance of tradable, but this is, I think, more what we need to figure out is if we can get that 115 out of this one. As we go to the next one, center back. Okay, we got a shot. We need the hero kit. How many hero kits? Oh, I was gonna see how many hero kits we have on center. Oh my goodness, we're getting close. We do have a few heroes. Come on, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, we're at OVR. 115, 115, 112! I don't think this is possible. I don't think this... I'm gonna be honest now. I'm starting to really feel, after like half an hour of doing this, that this is actually not possible for us to do out of this one. It is a challenge that we should not have taken on as we go tradable. Oh, man. Okay, so we actually have some very good options. I think we might be ending on this one, regardless of who we end up getting out of this, as we go and we get Anniversary 26, 110 overall. I'm not sure if he's going to be worth it enough, coin-wise. If he's more than, I don't know, 500 million, I might go for it. Otherwise, I don't think so. Okay, so he's 350 million, and if it was not for the sake of trying to make this video happen, I would obviously pick that card up. That is the most sensible thing to get 300 million coins out of that one. But I really want to try and get to that 115 and do as many of these as we can to get to that point. So I'm going to skip on that one. It's probably a poor choice. I know a lot of you are probably like, Stopde, why did you do that? That is not what we wanted to see, but I gotta do it. We gotta try and get to that 115. It probably still won't happen, but it definitely wasn't happening if we didn't end up doing that one. So we're gonna keep going here. And I'm probably just gonna minimize as much as I can. Like, even if I don't think I'm gonna find out tradables. I feel like that's, but even there, like, I feel like a 112 tradable, that is pretty rare too. 112 going on again in that one. So I think those are also less than 1% odds. So again, I'm not sure what's less 1% because it's all less than 1%. But Argentina, that's gonna be 114 as the max. So not enough. Not enough. If it's not 115, we're not picking it up. If it's not 115, we're not picking it up. Unless, I suppose, we find out somehow very quickly that's like a tradable card that's like a high OVR as we go. Liverpool out of there. 113, highest overall. Again, 13,000 points. We're getting really close to that point. I'm almost tempted, though, just to do the one extra, just so I can just be really sad that I can't get the player after finally getting a 115. As we go to the next one, untradeable. To be expected, but still a chance. We need center mid or CDM. Right wing is not going to cut it. 113 OVR. As we go on again to the next one. Please do something soon, FCMO. We've been opening these packs for almost 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes of opening, and we still have not seen a 115 overall. And I know that you want to see this 115. I know we want to see this 115. We don't want to see 113s. We don't want to see 113s, FC Mobile. I'm not sure if you knew that, but I'm not really hoping for a 113. And this is also in general just a terrible idea because I could be buying so many of those other like extra time exchanges with all of this, plus all of the gems that it's this is almost like 3,000 gems. I mean, it's only like one pack, I guess, 3,000 gems. But anyways, we got CDM. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options of CDM. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen that the one that you end up getting is the one that you want. But 112 is going to happen. Again, Petit. That's the second time we've gotten Petit. We've got Petit twice before we've been able to get something that is a 115 overall. As we go to the next one here, let's see it. It is a left back. That is a good start. That is a good start here. Left back start for this one. Untradeable. Not exactly what I want to see here. As we go on to our next one here. LFC. 113. 113 overall. Maximum out of there. So it's not happening again. Come on. Show me something big. Show me something. Show me something. Show me something. Center defensive mid. 150 for the reveal. I'm almost tempted, though, because I'm not going to be able to do this, just to, like, reveal this card before. No, it's only going to be a 107. I was like, if you, like, you know, just go for it, right? Like, do the free one, and then just see if we're gonna get it by just picking whoever that card ends up being. Unless we can see OVR. Center mid. See, we got a chance here, but it's going to be 150. So I got two choices here. My two choices are, I try the 150, and I hope that we end up getting, you know, Gerard or something like that out of this, or I just go for it, and we find out what the 112s, or whatever the center mid card that we're going to get is going to be. But if I reveal it, and it happens to be Gerard, I can't claim him. And that is the challenge of this one. Is do we do that? Do we risk it for this? And I feel like you know the answer to this, that we're going to try. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Show me a 115. What? FC Mobile. FC Mobile. What was that? Untradeable. And that's it. We used up all of our tokens. All of our tokens. And we did get a 1 billion coin card, but the quest to get a 115 continues in this one. So we'll pick it back up tomorrow when we get some more gems or more of the tokens and stuff to work with. But thank you for checking this out. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.